Hi my lovelies, welcome back to Ranting with Riley. I'm Riley, and I just first of all want to say thank you to everybody that's subscribed so far. I woke up this morning and I had a new subscriber from my video yesterday, so thank you. I don't know who all of you are because it won't tell me, but yeah, I'm very, very grateful and I really appreciate it. Yeah, so we're gonna show you my attempts at making some sleeves that I started because I went out for therapy this morning, knew I had to get a few buses, and crocheting whilst waiting for buses really helps, and crocheting while waiting for the therapist also really helps. So I took a nice ball of yarn, enjoyed it. It's a very soft yarn, it's also acrylic, and took a nice big hook, and I did some ribbon, pulled it apart, did some more ribbon, pulled that apart, and then I thought, right, I'm going to do single crochet in the back loop only because I know I've done that before and I know I like it. And I did that, and then the bus showed up, and then I've got my bus pass on a lanyard, and so I pulled it over my head. It got tangled in my hair. Bear in mind, it's very windy, so this is just from the weather. And I broke my lanyard. So on the bus, I pulled out all my yarn, pulled out all the stitches, and I made myself a new lanyard. So I was actually going to the bus drivers with like this in my hand because obviously I need to give them that, but also the hook because it was still in the work. So that was my little adventure today. I'm gonna have a look for some more patterns, and I'm thinking I'll probably go for one that's like a t-shirt design that starts like top down, and then that way I can do the sleeves, and then I can change the sleeves as I want because I kind of want them to balloon a little bit because I really quite like that, and a lot of the patterns they don't do that, so I know how to do that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that thing again where I have a pattern and then I do something completely different. But you know, that's just how I do, and as long as I like it in the end, that's all that matters. So I'll catch you up when I've got some form of something done. Hello, it's Thursday morning. I am very, very tired. I had a very full day yesterday, and today I just want to sleep and not do anything. But I've been working on this. So this is apparently the neckline of the jumper I'm making, but I'm not going to do the full jumper, I don't think. I think I'm just going to do it so it's like a cropped jumper with the sleeves fully. But I love this colour. This is seriously one of my favourite colours, and a lot of the stuff that I have is this colour. And it's very soft. It's 100% acrylic, but it's very nice. Scar is just there and over, so I'm kind of stuck on the sofa because she's on me. Okay, when I said in my last video, don't be afraid to frog, I meant it. I'm frogging it again because, as nice as it is, I did it wrong, and I'm 100 stitches in to 132. So I'm frogging it. And I have found a new pattern that's starting with foundation double crochets that I'm going to attempt to work on instead. I like the sleeves better on this one. Following along another tutorial for another jumper, and she very specifically said, make sure it's not twisted. It's twisted. Take 2. Nobody sees the twist in this, right? Okay, good. Thanks. This is where we're at so far. I don't know how many rows I've done. I don't need the stitch markers anymore, but I have the increases. I can tell where they are now when I'm going round. It feels a bit like a bib, but yeah, it feels soft, feels nice, and we'll see. Still thinking it needs to stop about here, because that, yeah, kind of want it slouchy but not too slouchy, and I want nice sleeves. The sleeves are the important part, so the body's literally just to hold the sleeves together. So we'll see. This is where we're at. Move that out of the way. I'm thinking I think it needs to be bigger before I make my mind up on it, because I don't want a very tight neck. and it feels like this neck's going to be quite tight. I don't like anything on my neck. So I think it'll be good once it's stretched out a little bit. We're starting to get to a point where like my armpits are here. So yeah, get it. So maybe what, 3 more rows and we might be on to something. Hello, welcome back. I've got this much done. I've got the chain, so that's connected. I'm gonna make that slightly bigger, I think, and then do the same on this side, because it's a bit saggy, I suppose is what you'd call it, and I don't really like that, but you know. And then I'm probably gonna go around 2 rows more all the way around, and then I'm gonna start in on the sleeves. So I've got the things on now, the chains, and I can put it over my head, nice, so that's good, and I'm gonna count that as a win, and I'm just gonna go for getting some sleeves put on now. Hello, I thought I'd bring you in just to show you what I'm dealing with here. This arm is very much taken up by a very lovely scar. She's pretending to be asleep. But yeah, so I can still kind of crochet, but I'm very limited in my movements of this hand. So this is where we're at. I've got 2 rows done at the bottom. It's all sealed up now. I'm thinking I might do a 3rd row, just because, I don't know, it just feels like it needs it. And then I want to do maybe a single crochet row around the edge and around the neckline. And once I've got to the end of the sleeves, they're going to be ribbed. So I want the sleeves to be ribbed. I am wearing clothes. But I'm thinking that I might do the edges in a different colour. And I have multiple different options. I mean, there is this blue, but I kind of don't want blue to go with blue. Like, I mean, I know it's not the same, but no, not a fan. Okay, so here is my drawer of random bits of yarn. I could go pink, because pink would look really well with it, but I'm not really a fan of pink, so kind of don't want to use that one. Red would look nice, but too harsh. This one, again, it's blue on blue, and that's actually all I've got, so it probably won't do it. I'm thinking probably this one. Nice and multicoloured. There's bits of blue, but there's lots of everything else, and I just feel like that'd be a nice little finishing touch. Or thinking this purple one. One sec. There you go. That'd look fun. Because it's only going to be like just a little strip of it going around. Or there's that one. Ooh, that's nice. Do you know, I think I'm liking that better than the other one. Just pink. Yeah, it's just too much. I feel like that's good. Like I said, pink would go with it, and this one's got pink, purples, and whites in it, so I think I like that. I think that's going to be my thing. Hello. I have done a few more things. So it's now got that border on it. It's got this border on it. And I've just started working on this sleeve. When I put the sleeves on, it's hopefully going to give it some weight to actually pull it down. And it'll hopefully sort itself out. But I don't feel like... I don't want to extend this any further. But I want it to work. So... I don't know. It might just be a case when the sleeves are actually on, I can pull it. And I think because I can't currently, like, pull it down, but, like, look, if I do this, oh, it kind of sorted itself out. But yeah, it just feels like this is too big, but I didn't want it any tighter because I didn't want to have the tightness. That wasn't the intention. But yeah, I thought I'd just update you on what it looks like, and it keeps curling in, so definitely gonna have to get blocked. But I mean, the purple looks nice. Hello, I've worked a bit more on the sleeve. It's bigger. I've been increasing every round, and I think I might just keep it at this level for now. So far, still kind of bunching at the top. Really not a fan of that bunching, but we'll see. We'll see if just having the sleeves will help drag it down, and if blocking will just finish off this bit. And if not, I'll just turn it into an actual jumper. That's still an option. I mean, I'd rather not. I don't think I've got enough yarn to do a full jumper, but you know, plans change. Hey, it's Friday night, and I thought I'd just show you my progress before I go to bed. Try and do this without getting my hand in it. But we have a sleeve, mostly started. So, yeah, I've extended it, so it's nice and baggy. I like a baggy sleeve. And I've got bored of doing the double crochet, so now I'm working on a double crochet with the chain gap, and I'll probably do that going down till, we'll say, just after my elbow. Maybe put a couple of solid like double crochet rows in there on the way, and then when I get past that point, I'll go back into the double crochet rows, and then I can do the ribbon at the end. And I'm thinking as well, because I want it more as like a winter thing, I'm gonna have the sleeve longer, and so when I stitch the ribbon together, I'll leave a hole for my thumb, so that I can have it like as a hand warmer as well, so it comes down to about here, and have my thumb have a little hole for it. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm also half tempted to put a hood on it, because hoods are always important. But yeah, that's where we're at. I think I'm liking it. I'm still thinking it's a bit baggy on top. Hi, it's Monday morning. I want to get this video out tomorrow, but I'm feeling like rubbish, so I have nothing else to show you. Hello, it is Monday morning. I have worked on this. I have half sleeve on this side, half sleeve on this, no, a quarter of a sleeve on this side. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I started doing these more for the fact that it were taking too long, and I was getting bored. So this is where I'm at. It's definitely sitting better now that the sleeves are a bit further down, and I ended up doing 2 sleeves at the same time roughly, so that they'll be finished at roughly the same time. I also did these. So I got some hand warmers, which are very nice and snuggly. Ta-da! So they're a granny square one, and they have ribbon on the fingers, on the thumb, and on the wrist. So these ones are done. I'm going to do some different colours, and I'm probably going to post them on my Etsy shop, just because it's been a while since I've posted anything on there. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. Don't worry if you're not. I'm not. No pressure. If you want them, you can have them. I just figure it's getting good weather for it now, and my partner bought me some new yarn from Aldi, and I just wanted to play with it. And hand warmers are always a good thing, especially when it starts getting cold. This is Tuesday morning. I feel better than I did yesterday, so yay. Still don't feel like doing any more today, so this is what you get. I've got this sleeve done, mostly on that side, and I've got that sleeve halfway there. But yeah, so they are going to be fully extended sleeves. I am definitely going to make it so that I've got thumb holes using this for the ribbon. And I might continue this pattern on a little bit further down, because I quite like the pattern. And I'm probably going to be wearing like long sleeve tops underneath it anyway. It's just to make my dress look nicer. I'm sorry it's not finished, but I want to do these videos like authentically, and if I don't finish it because either it took too much effort, or I'm too tired, or I just don't want to finish it, then that's what you're gonna get. Yeah. I'm sorry if it's not finished, but hopefully next time I post a full video, it'll be done and I can show off. But yeah, in the meantime, enjoy the other things I've been making. Okay, thank you, bye bye.